Okay. That's also another thing I guess I'll talk about is music-wise, this game's pretty good with it. In terms of you know, doing what it's supposed to do is the fact that it's supposed to be kind of tension focused and everything when you're being chased. So in terms of that, it's pretty good. It's got some. I don't know. Maybe it's just because I haven't played this in a while. Maybe it's not so much catchy tunes, but when you're in the game, I guess they're kind of catchy there. I mean, they're simplistic, but they don't need to be like crazy or anything. They're just supposed to be kind of tense music to, whenever you're being chased. But I believe I have 5 batteries up at the top there. Jump up here. Alright, I'll just reload my batteries. Got enough of them. Gotta jump up here. My mind was thinking GTA there for a moment. I was trying to press square to jump. Climb, or whatever. Alright. So, let's see, where are we going now? Alright, that's the area we were at earlier. And now, this... yes, this is a part I played before. I think I was playing parts of the Outlast to get used to how I was saving video clips and everything. And for some reason, even though I don't know if Father Martin ever actually left it, but earlier we see him down here. And for some reason, his character model was still down there, and he was just froze there. I was just looking at him like, okay. Which is interesting, because I don't think you... earlier on in the game you can see it, but you don't really ever see his character model up that close, and... yeah, it's not really attractive, or appealing, or to look at it or anything. But, alright, we might... I think we're gonna get another loading screen here. Hopefully it doesn't freaking hang up on it. But, alright. So just go through here, go through this little hallway here. I gotta crawl through here. Not crawl through here, but whatever, just go in between these two. And saving. Alright, loading screen. Don't know if this is another chapter, if it's just like a mid-chapter, mid-loading screen. Alright, didn't hang up. Good. Hey, Chris Walker!
So I said screw waiting for all those things to download, I'm just gonna play XCOM.
Well, yeah. Alright, this part is kind of challenging. Although it might not be a whole lot for me if I get a general idea of what I'm doing. And what you should do there is you should actually go towards where Chris Walker is, because just try to get as close before getting too close to him. And then just go to the closest door that is close. I said like close like 5 times in that one sentence. But anyway, the door that's closest to you. But instead I screwed that up. But okay, apparently Chris Walker can take you from. Alright, I'm surprised he didn't just rip my head off there, dude. You're obviously trying to kill me, so you should just rip my head off. But no, I'm just gonna throw you to the ground because you're a bitch like that. Oh, okay, there we go. You killed me. I was going. That's the door you should go into. It's like. Yeah, it's like in one of the previous parts when Boomhauer was talking about making fun of Miles. He's like, well, he doesn't fight because he's a bitch like that. And he was basically saying, since he was playing the Automatron DLC for Fallout 4, he's like, this little terminal I just hacked, the thing for it was basic, so I guess you could say he's a basic bitch. But anyway, this is what you should do. Go right up to the second door and then climb right into this vent. But I didn't think about that, so I didn't fucking do it. And if you want to take a right here, you can find, I think it's a document. But if you're going for the trophy where you have to get record all the, get all your notes from recordings and get all the documents, which I have actually gotten. That's one playthrough I did that I did the entire time I did that. This is one of the documents kind of out of the way. Then again, the documents are always kind of out of your way. The notes are usually the ones that kind of are on your path, but there's a couple of them, like that one guy that was underneath the elevator and stuff. Those are out of the way. also considering the fact that in order to get any notes in general, you have to have your camcorder in order to record it, or else you won't get it. So, and every time a jump scare happens, pretty much, I think Miles ends up putting the camcorder down, so you have to put the camcorder back up again. So that might screw you up a little bit. But, alright. Alright, so what I gotta do is just go up to this guy, push him out of the elevator. Not the elevator, the vent. Screw you, guy. I don't know why he's up there in the beginning, to begin with. Alright, we're kind of around the, part where this whole game started. We're in near the entrance again. Library. It's not the same library we went through, where the jump scare. But, alright, I gotta go. Yeah, okay.
Yes. Yeah, that's...
Yes. Oh. Hello, dude.
See the movie, so that's where I left the card. Okay?
Friends! Children! I need your help! Where are you?
Yes, coming! I'm coming!
And that's probably the only time an inmate is actually useful. It's like, yes, Father Martin sent me to help you. This is where you can get the key card. It's like, thank you, dude. Granted, you might not notice him, considering if you're just trying to move along, and this is not where we're supposed to go. But, alright, well, going back on Outlast 2, just for a joke, there's one part in, I forget which of the video, because I know one of them is called Cornfield Chase, I think, and the other one's like Farm Horror, or something like that. It might be in the Farm Horror one, or maybe, I don't fucking know. But it's in one of them. And if you watched, don't know if anybody of you guys watched Genocide's frickin' his channel in general. But you should. I'm gonna have it linked down in the description because I had it the past 7 parts, and I'm not gonna stop now. Matter of fact, his is the only one that's gonna be in the description right now because he's the only other commentator. And also look at this. Hey, a locker that we can hide in, even though there's no point of hiding in it because there's nobody near here. That's what I'm saying. Like, at this point in the game, the only lockers you end up seeing are just ones that you can hide in just because they programmed them that way. And what are we supposed to be doing here? I think there's a ladder. Yeah, there's a ladder over here. Okay. But yeah, in one of the parts, there's this part where the guy opens up the door, opens up a window of a house to get inside, and out pops a bird. And my exact reaction was, oh, fucking bird. And that was an unintentional, instinctive reference to our zombie playthrough that I did. Or guess I did the playthrough. I was a commentator on that one, so completely reverse of what we're doing now. But literally, I don't know if I should say it, because...
No, the fucking nightmare.
It was fun, though. I'm glad I did it. Or participated in it. But yeah, but basically the thing is, I don't know if I should say it, considering the fact that, it's just something that you need to see. And even if I did say it, you would still have to see it, just because it's so freaking crazy. But literally, I'm just gonna say it.
It's crazy, it's that bad.
Yeah, it's just freaking ridiculous. But it's a part where literally, the zombie apocalypse game, hence why it's called Zombie, originally known as Zombie U, there's a part literally where you freaking are about to get rescued by a helicopter, but of course it's like midway through the game, so we can't have you getting saved this early. So what happens is birds, which have not been a threat throughout the entire any other part of the game, and they never become a threat to you at any other part after this, is literally a swarm of like every bird on the planet, or every bird in London, which is where the game takes place. They literally just swarm the helicopter, and they stop it, and they just have it swirl out of freaking control, like 50 times, and then it hits the ground. And birds never become a threat in that game. Ever. It's just, oh yeah, birds can do this. Okay, they're never gonna do it again, but I mean, they literally probably just had to come up with a reason, like, well, it's only halfway through the game, and so we can't have you getting rescued just yet, so we're just gonna have birds freaking take down your helicopter. Even though, later in the game, you do end up getting, saved by a helicopter, and the birds are nowhere to be freaking seen at that point.
At the exact same location, too.
Yeah, you get rescued at the same top of this castle or whatever type thing. It's the same place, but the birds are just like, nah, I'm not gonna do it. And it's like, okay, apparently this entire group were spawned from the two birds from Windex commercials where they only do one joke per commercial. In this case, they only did one thing per game. But, oh my gosh. Yeah, and the reason why I'm looking at this little movie thing that's playing on the projector is that's how you get a note. That's actually one of the more obscure notes you could easily miss because you have to watch the thing for a while. Record some of the thing that's playing. But, oh gosh, it's a long one. Alright, I guess I'll read it. That way by the time I finish reading, I'll be able to cut the part. Okay. The man sounds like Dr. Strangelove's Amic brother. Alright, whatever. It's a 25-year-old audio recording. How you know that, I have no idea. An interview with this Dr. Wrinkle? I don't freaking know. I don't care. Los Alamos means government work. He talks about spontaneous bleeding, tumors, psychometric reactions, and sufficiently... I'm not good at reading this shit. I don't give a shit. Anyway, disturbed people. Seems to walk a line between science and Nazi mysticism. Or whatever.
Mysticism. Only a test subject who had witnessed enough horror was capable of activating the engine. The morphogenic engine. The engine. The movie they're projecting. It gets in my head like a song you cannot stop humming.
There you go. I blink. I see Rorschach tests that look like swarming insects and infective surgery wounds, which... That's pretty specific there, buddy. The patients patients talk about using the engine to conjure the Wall Rider. It's the buzzing I hear in my bones. My gosh, dude, what problems you freaking have? And I imagine I was gonna bring that up earlier. Is apparently one of the things Red Barrels, the developer of this game, wanted to do was they wanted to have at least the character noticeably almost just going insane from being in this asylum for so long. I mean, granted, it's not been that long by our playthrough. This is probably only I don't even know if we're at the 2-hour mark of our playthrough yet, in terms of the actual progress we've made. But, and yet again, more lockers that we can hide in, but, they're probably going to be more useful here, because something actually ends up chasing you here. Alright, that door can't be opened. That's how you know doors can and cannot be opened, because they actually they always give you the press X to open the door prompt if it's a door you can actually go through. If there isn't one there, can't go through that door. But which is also something I kind of I noticed in the Outlast 2 demo stuff that they showed, was the fact that you can actually go around and knock on the doors in the one specific part, which makes me wonder, they don't give you any indication you can do that, so maybe they're just doing it, obviously they're doing it to look kind of, because they always do that when people are playing gameplay, they don't want to look stupid during it, so they're just trying to do it professionally, kind of, make you feel immersed in it and everything, so that's what they do, but, he just goes around knocking on the doors because he's trying to find help. I was thinking maybe somebody out here will at least help me, but... can I go through here? Yes, I can, and, yep. Jump scare! I ain't gonna let you in here, bitch. Well, screw you. Excuse me! Anyway. And then we just go through because the dude feels like running. Matter of fact, I don't know how he got here. If that's the same guy that was in the room that just jump scared us, I have no idea how he got over here. Unless he shimmied, but I don't know. But maybe he was just a guy that was sitting on that balcony for some freaking reason. And then he just suddenly felt like, oh yeah, I'm gonna open the door, I'm gonna run, just so you can go through, have fun, thanks. I don't know what I'm saying thanks for, but whatever.